Hello, viewers, welcome to HMW Prime. Here's everything we know about Resident Evil 4 Remake. We knew a Resident Evil 4 Remake was coming whether people liked it or not, but now it's official with a new trailer and everything. Naturally, people are worried about how different Resident Evil 4 Remake could be compared with the original, especially when the combat was relatively modern compared to the older retitles. Does an overall graphics alone justify the remake? Well, does that question matter if you're going to play it out anyway? Before we dive in, please consider subscribing to this channel, if you find this video informative. So, let's start our video without wasting your time. Now, here's everything we know so far about Resident Evil 4 Remake, from the release date and story to the gameplay and PC requirements you'll need. The Resident Evil 4 Remake has been in the works for a while, but we've finally got some solid information, including an exact release date.
Resident Evil 4 Remake is slated to launch on March 24, 2023. Resident Evil 4 Remake will be available for the PS5, and was confirmed back in June 2022 to arrive on other platforms, such as the Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and PC.
However, it sounds like an Xbox One and PS4 release might not happen. Resident Evil 4 Remake was given a new trailer at the Resident Evil Showcase in October. We saw first-hand footage of Leon facing off against the nightmares of this iconic village. We even got a glimpse of the memorable boat sequence. We also saw spliced bits of gameplay, mostly made up of Leon walking through the village, opening doors, and looking around the environments. We also see the iconic Chainsaw Man chase Leon throughout the village. The gameplay demonstration ends with Leon deflecting a chainsaw with his pistol. Classic Leon. We also see the classic inventory from Resident Evil 4 brought back. And of course, the merchant is back. Why would they ever get rid of him? What's most exciting about these trailers is that it highlights how different Resident Evil 4 Remake is going to be when compared to the original. Entirely new sequences, ones that seem far spookier, have been injected into this reimagining. This whole opening section where Leon is walking through a dark forest before stepping into a creepy basement is completely original. More stuff like this is highly welcome, and I cannot wait to see what it means for one of the best third-person survival horror games of all time. The real point in question is how Resident Evil 4 Remake will play. Just from the trailer and what we know about Resident Evil 4, it already feels like a mix between Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 2, at least in terms of the action and survival horror aspect. Resident Evil 4 Remake PC requirements. We have the official PC requirements for Resident Evil 4 Remake, as shown on screen. These are the same exact specs as Resident Evil Village, so we can probably expect the same level of performance. Considering that the best cheap gaming laptops can run laps around that, you might be good for Resident Evil 4 Remake with an RTX 3060 GPU. I am super hyped for the Resident Evil 4 Remake. While the Resident Evil 3 Remake wasn't the best, that spoke more to the quality of the original game than the remake. The original Resident Evil 4 is long as hell, and I'm hoping that Capcom not only sticks to the original's length, but also adds in some much needed diversity and playable characters. And that's all, guys. I hope it was helpful for you. Let's wrap this for today. See you in next video.